Most YouTubers are making a huge mistake. They believe that if they post consistently for a year, they're making progress. But here's the truth. Posting without improving on every video is just a waste of time. So today I'm going to reveal my AAA formula that is going to help you transform your YouTube channel. Now, I've been in your shoes. When I first started YouTube, I thought it was just a numbers game. I thought that if I posted enough videos, well, eventually one has got to go viral. But that's completely wrong, because no matter how many videos I posted, my video ideas were still boring, my thumbnails were terrible, and my videos didn't intrigue or hook the viewers in any way. And because I wasn't improving on every upload, my videos stayed that way and my channel didn't grow. But then I did start to learn how to make better videos. I started studying thumbnails from other creators and trying out their designs, and I started watching videos on how to improve my editing, and I learned how to write better scripts. And this ended up with me growing my channel to well over 8,000 subscribers. Now look, I'm not special. I don't have some secret algorithm hack that I can give you, but what I do have is an easy approach to growing your channel that actually works. Now, let's break down why most creators struggle. It has nothing to do with the YouTube algorithm. It's because they're not improving on each upload, which means they're making the same mistakes in every video over and over again, and then they're just left wondering why nothing's changing. But the foundation for growth on YouTube isn't about posting more. It's about getting better with each post you make. And that's what the AAA formula is designed to achieve. So let me explain exactly what it is. This formula has three components. 1, analyze. This is studying what works. 2, apply. This is implementing what you've learned. And 3, adjust. This is reviewing and refining. Now let's dive into each formula. Analyze. First, what I want you to do is create 3 different private playlists on your YouTube account. Here's what they're going to be called. Ideas, for videos with intriguing or unique ideas. Packaging, for videos with exceptional thumbnails and titles. Intros, for videos that hook you instantly. And then here's what I want you to do. As you watch YouTube throughout the week, add videos to their relevant playlist when something stands out to you. This is going to become your own personal YouTube university. And then for the next part of the process, I just want you to set aside 30 minutes a day. That's all. And if you're saying you don't have 30 minutes free per day, well, then I think you're just lying, because you could be spending 30 minutes less watching Netflix or 30 minutes less on your phone. Remember, becoming a YouTuber is meant to be your dream. All I'm asking you is to give yourself 30 minutes. Then I want you to pick one video from each playlist and spend 10 minutes analyzing it. 10 minutes analyzing why the video idea was intriguing. 10 minutes analyzing why the thumbnail and title made you click. 10 minutes analyzing why the intro hooked you. At first, you'll find this difficult, and you may only be able to write a sentence for each. But as you do this every day, you'll get better and be able to write more. You'll begin to notice patterns as to why something made you click or why something hooked you. This is exactly what we want to happen, because next we're going to use that information to transform our own videos. Apply. Now we are on to the critical step of this 3-part formula. It's about applying what you've learned. Video ideas. First off, I want you to create a database of video ideas, and I want you to add 3 to it every single day. This database can be as simple as a notes page on your phone, or you can use my free Notion workspace. I've created an area that's specifically designed to store video ideas in it, and well, I find it very useful. So the link will be in the description for that if you want to check it out. Again, at first, you'll probably find this difficult, but as you spend more time studying YouTube, you'll find that brainstorming video ideas becomes so much easier. And it'll just become part of your daily routine. You'll be coming up with video ideas in the car or on the walk or in the shower. You'll literally be coming up with them everywhere. And as you do this every day, you'll also begin to recognize what actually makes a good video idea. Now, our goal is to be publishing 1 video per week, which means that if we're brainstorming 3 video ideas per day, that means we'll have 21 ideas to pick from when it comes time to actually creating our video. And as you repeat this process week by week, your database will expand, and soon you'll have hundreds of ideas stored in it. Then all you have to do is pick the best ones to execute on. Remember, your video idea is the basis of everything. A good idea can save a bad video. A bad idea will never save a good video. Ryan Trahan has an entire team just for generating video ideas. ideas. They come up with 60 per month, but only 2 make the cut for execution. That's how serious successful creators are about coming up with great ideas. Thumbnails. With your thumbnails, start to apply the learnings you've found from the ones you've analysed. Again, as you get better at the analysis part of this process, you'll begin to recognise patterns as to what makes you click. What colours are they using? How are they creating a curiosity gap? How much text are they using? Make notes of that information and then use it to improve your own thumbnails. You should also be creating at least 2 different thumbnail variations per video and A/B testing them. These don't need to be complex variations at all. It can be as simple as using a slightly different color or using slightly different text. But the reason we do this is because if we're A/B testing them, then YouTube will literally tell us which thumbnails our viewers prefer. This means we can then start to notice patterns in our own content as well. Titles. For the titles, I want you to create 10 different variations per video. But the reason you're creating 10 isn't to test them all. It's because the first title idea you come up with is rarely your best. You're creating 10 to experiment with multiple different angles of how the video idea can be portrayed. And the more variations you write, the sharper your idea will become. Intros. After analysing intros from different creators, you'll also begin to notice patterns there as well. Patterns in the length of the intro, the language they use to hook you, how they transition into the main content. There will be so many different subtle ways they keep you hooked. I want you to steal those learnings and apply them to your own videos. But there's a phrase I want you to remember when you're stealing these learnings. Good thieves steal from many sources. Bad thieves steal from one. So, become a good thief. That is how you create content that is truly your own. Adjust. Now we are on to the final stage of the process, and I want you to set aside 30 minutes per week for this. What I want you to do is find one big YouTuber in your niche and one outside your niche. And then every time you publish a video, compare it to one of theirs and write down 3 things they are doing better in the idea, packaging, and video. These then become your focus areas for improvement in your next video. I want you to understand something very important. Becoming a successful YouTuber isn't about getting lucky or having natural talent. It's about becoming a student of your craft. Mr. Beast wasn't born knowing how to make viral videos. He studied, improved, and transformed his content over hundreds of uploads. Remember, your first video will suck. Your 100th video will be far from perfect as well. But if you commit to getting better with every upload, your growth will compound and you'll look back and be amazed at all the progress you've made. And whether you have 10 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers, the AAA formula still applies to you. Now get out there and start creating. But more importantly, start improving. And if you want to learn how to turn your YouTube channel into a business that gives you the freedom to live whatever life you want, I'd recommend checking out this video here.